Hello and welcome back to Starmade, my friends. My name is Rabenschild and we are playing on the Squadron server. You can see I moved the ship, I moved it to have better facilities. The toilets in my old place somewhere over there were not good. And so I decided we should move here and use Garth repair shop to work a bit more on the ship. And I already did. I will show you in a second, but here you can see two massive ships close to each other. Or massive? No. After seeing Fuse's ship, I will I will take back massive and will say capital ships. This is Garth's Dreadnought, Garth RS. I'm always struggling with his name. Garth RS. I will call him Garth from now on, but saying Garth's ship is hard for me. So you will have to live with me, live with that. This is the Dreadnought, and this thing has everything. I continuously wait for a pirate attack to occur because this thing goes haywire, ape. Ooh, yeah. I wanted to say, just say it, ape shit crazy. This thing totally explodes into weapons fire when something attacks it and destroys everything. It even destroys not. It doesn't destroy it, but it even kind of tests out the shields on my ship. it's it's so nice. It's so nice. I was building here and suddenly it kind of erupted into into destructive weapons fire. Let's fly along on the side of the ship. You can see that I built kind of a fin down here. I have to make more details on that, but this is also a kind of detail work on the ship, and there are shields in there and all that stuff. So I had I've done more turret work. So this whole thing is now equipped with turrets. It is filled with scanners. And I don't know if I told that, but I changed out my whole energy system. That is done now, and now I'm working on storage. So I'm trying to get as much energy storage as possible. And I don't know, we will see the numbers later. I got rid of the lights on the sides here and added some, I can't say what blocks these are, but these walkway blocks. They look nicer, and I even added it to here. It doesn't have this blind. You can see the difference between these lamps and this. This is, it's just a dim white glow. That's a lot nicer. I might change that in here too. You can see I armored up the backside, and I'm kind of working on that to give a bit more details to the backside here. I have this lava in there to have kind of heat sinks, simulate heat sinks. I might do more of them because a ship of that size has a lot of heat coming out of it, and you need heat sinks. One thing I realized after one of my server server guys told me is radar jammers. You need only one per ship. And I made this whole thing to put, don't know, 1,000 radar jammers in there, and that's absolutely not necessary. So I have space in here to put other things in here. You can see on the sides I added more jump drive modules, so the jump drive should work a bit better. In here are shields and scanners and At the moment, yeah, I'm working on some things we will need this evening, because this evening I will meet with Nathan and Jay's machine, and we want to do just some work, but I want to maybe take my ship with me and fly to there. So I wanted to add at least one of the big turrets and maybe some missiles in the front. We will see how much time I have for that. So I changed something in the weapon. I got into not a discussion, but I discussed the weapon with Drackard, and Drackard said maybe with a high range weapon like that, I should not go for an explosive effect. I should go for an iron effect to take down shields, because this weapon has ridiculous amounts of damage and can fire relatively fast. So I changed that out, and now this thing is doing 90% iron damage. Iron damage means that it kind of, I think, doubles the damage against shields, or in a certain percentage. So it takes a percentage of the damage the weapon does, doubles it, and then this is basically only shield damage. And after I got through the shields, I can still hit it with enough damage to kind of smash my way through the hull. And the plan seems to work out. So I want to use this weapon to go for shields and all that stuff. I got some comments I should smooth the weapon out a bit more, and I think I will do that. So it is all a work in progress. You will have to stay with me. I'm constantly working here, and then I'm changing something there. So this will change over time too, and smoothing it out and making it look like a weapon that would also exist in real life kind of is a good idea, and I definitely will work on that. Good. Today again we want to work on a turret, I think. One thing that I got also told, I'm learning so much about that all. Let me see what I have. Do I have Bobby AIs? I have Bobby AIs, I have faction modules, and I have ship cores. That should be enough for now. Is that if you have a turret, your Bobby AI will use all the weapons on the turret at once. So if I make a turret now, and we should do that, Ravens turret, upper. I'm using names so that I can identify them later in the catalog. So what I want to do is I want to have a base plate of a certain size, kind of, and maybe we should have symmetry mode on. That would be neat. Base plate of a certain size. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down here, and I think I will go for that too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be. I'm getting my chart ready. That should be 17. I might go for 15. That seems to be enough. So 1, 2, 3 more, and then I can make the circle. This will be only kind of armor around here to protect the turret. I also learned that I don't need to give the turret energy modules, or not a lot, because this thing seems to be getting powered by the ship itself. So this will be the armor plate that is on the bottom, kind of. I will add the I could fill that with shields, maybe. So the cannon, it is good to have its own power storage and all that stuff, but it doesn't seem to need it. So I will fit in some power storage, some shields and all that stuff, but maybe not too much. Let's add some shield rechargers, because these seem to be also this seem to be also done by the ship itself, so I might not need to really take care of that. Good. Okay. In the back, I want to have the Bobby AI. Give me the Bobby AI. And the faction module. Let us unset this. The faction module gives the turret kind of it tells it, you are from my faction, so don't cheat at anything that I don't want to shoot at, kind of. And the Bobby AI, again, is the module that makes it into an automated turret once. So let me build a bit more, and then I will come back and explain what I've done there. It still needs some love later, but again, this is all a work in progress. So we are still, or I will still keep on working on that thing. One thing that will bug me forever if I don't do it now will be this. I had that in the time lapse too, where I tried to place some blocks down here, but it didn't work. So now you can see we have our first turret. Again, this still needs some love and gets some details later. But for now, we have our first turret. This is an ion and explosive effect turret. So rapid fire cannons, the one with an explosive effect, the other with an ion effect, so that they kind of get the same target, destroy it, hopefully, and yeah, I'm happy. It is still in the inside is still space, so we could still fit effects or cannon modules in there. I might have to rework that a bit because it seems the damage for such a big cannon is not very high. On the other side, I have two damage damages being done at the same time. So I don't care for now. We will see what comes up later there. Let's take a look at the DPS 650. That's not too low. So and this is the ion cannon, so I think that's not too low. Damage per projectile is 49. It has good speed. The range is not very high, but reload time, power consumption. The power consumption is not too high. I hope that this really works out with the cannons taking power from the ship too. I definitely like it. What does this do? 700 even. This is the explosive effect, so this will do kind of a small area of effect damage. Everything works out fine. Damage per projectile, 52. Now we have to test it. I don't have really the amount of knowledge to immediately say these cannons are the best I've ever seen. They fire fast. That's what they should do. And I think it still turns fast very well. So that was another goal I had, to have it turn relatively fast. So that's why it's also still empty. I'm not sure. Maybe the thrusters help. I don't know. Let's activate it. That's what I want to do now. Activate it, and then we should hope for some pirates. I don't know. It shall fire at anything. It works as a turret, and it shall have my faction signature. So okay, the only thing that I can do now is wait for pirates and hope that this cannon is effective against these guys. I hope it is. Let me go into this ship. I will move faster a bit then. Okay, another thing I wanted to do today is go to the missiles. Maybe I will do 2 or 4 and then show you afterwards what happened there. I want to go, and we want to meet up with Jace and Nathan this evening, and again I want to take this ship. So at least I have one gun now to protect me, together with the the small turrets that protect us from incoming missiles. Okay, people, I hope you liked my cannon build. If you liked it, then please leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.